Do you want to see some comedy? Lesbian dating app to use facial recognition to exclude trans women from matching with biological females, from the Daily Mail. And this is, I'm not kidding you, this right here apparently is the lesbian who made it. Now, I don't want to be mean. I do want to be mean. But, honey, I don't know if she's got a tower, but I'm definitely seeing a clock here. Be honest with yourself, man. Look, guys and girls just don't look that different, you know? I don't, just get over yourself. Jesus. I don't think she passes. We literally have data on this. The hyper-vigilant policing of trans women leads to a lot of butch cis women getting f***ed around with at bars and like nightclubs and stuff. Like the most supportive group of the group that is most supportive of trans women is lesbian cisgender women, right? When you see people complaining about trans women, it is like 100% of the time, it is like guys or straight women conservatives who are pretending to be queer in order to, like the woman who leads the Nazi lady who leads the Gays Against Groomers, you know? Yeah, because like, what about butch women? You go to a lesbian bar and all the dolls there are looking for a girl who looks like a guy and wears a strap. Like you like, come on. And what is the formatting on this website? I can't like zoom out. It's got to take up the whole screen. The first dating app for lesbians is set to launch. This is probably not the first dating app for lesbians. Using sex recognition technology to exclude trans women and ensure only biological females can't sign up. Brainchild of feminist campaigner Jenny Watson, crazy, who says there are no dating apps which cater purely for women who want same-sex relationships. Current COVID dating apps are increasingly being used by males who identify as female and who say they too are lesbian. Many such cases. Lap will use facial recognition technology to verify a person as a biological female. Ms. Watson said would-be users will have to go through a process where they sign up, where the app scans their face via their smartphone. Yeah, you keep saying the same thing over and over again. And then the picture again. Is there any more information to this? The software, which Ms. Watson claims is 99% accurate, analyzes features including bone structure, shape, and positioning of an individual's eyes, eyebrows, and nose shape or size. You guys ready for a bunch of clocky and or passing trans girls to post their screenshots of them using the Le app phrenology scanner to see whether or not they pass according to it? There's going to be a trans girl going like, yo, and it's going to say they're a cis female, you know? They're already doing it. Good. You ready to get POC to get flagged by the app? Yeah, stuff like this almost always trains its base on white women. So yeah, probably going to get that as well. The AI said that that she was a man. Hold on. What is it? Jenny Watson. Is this real? Dude. Woman, man. Is this real? There's no way. That's too convenient. There's no way. I want it to be. Probably not, but it's extremely funny. Yeah, I want to see an actual evaluation of the reliability of the technology. I believe. I can't be real. It's too good to be real. Oh, Jenny Watson. I remember this girl. She was the one who was whining about like lesbian bars or whatever. And by lesbian bar, she meant ones that would specifically kick out trans women. Last night, we pulled off the comeback of our lesbian speed dating event. In just a few hours, 20 women came together for fantastic celebration. We mingled, we laughed, we danced well into the wee hours. Wow, this sounds like a terrible time, huh? Who describes a speed dating event like this? Together, we affirm our lesbian spaces. Cancelled, not our style. Okay. She's a professional transphobe. I mean, yeah, no one dances anymore. True. Because of woke. Developing a digital space and venue for lesbians, the real kind. And we have some kind of like AI slop. Coming to you from Scotland, no man can be lesbian. They just make it their entire life. It's their whole life. It's kind of like the Christian homophobes being secretly gay thing, where the more you're a cis lesbian who makes being transphobic the identity, the more I think you kind of secretly want to touch a dick. Like you're obsessed. You literally won't stop talking about it. Every day you wake up and you're like, I'm going to tell everyone that I don't want to see any penises in my lesbian dating app. Okay? Holy shit. It's your whole life. Is she arguing right now that the app confirms that she's female? Well, her social app lived up to their word-ish. Registered last week and banned today for stating men can't be lesbians on profile. Your account is on hold due to your network connection. It's her whole life! You talked before about her bar speed dating ban for trans women. Like, you can't even get that mad about this. Do you know how few anti-trans lesbian women there are? You're isolating yourself from the vast, vast, vast majority of your allies culturally. Lesbian, not queer. The anti-trans lesbian meetup. Yeah, here's Glinner. Jesus. Oh my God, he looks wild. I can never get over his face. Mostly men, Lamau. Well, no, this is with TERF Day celebrations with Miss Polly Clark. It's their whole life. They literally have nothing else. They don't have any other opinions. They don't care about anything else. There are no other issues that interest them from a while ago, but this is how they party. What is this? Juan yours? Is this a TERF event? I feel like we all let the gender-critical witch flash mob in George Square for COP26 pass by too easily. Oh, because, like, these witches don't burn? The flash mob of, like, 6 people? 10 people? What the hell does that mean? They're like the Salem witches who were burned at the stake for nothing because they think that you can't have a penis and be a woman or whatever. All right, man. It's the vagina cult shit? Yeah. This is just another version of, like, people who despise men, usually because of some kind of trauma, and dump all of their emotional and intellectual energy into believing that having a vagina makes them like a gift from God to the universe or whatever. What do they talk about at that kind of event? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. They talk about how they don't like dick and how men are bad. They talk about how men are bad. It would fail the Bechdel test because that's all they would talk about. Does anyone remember that section, that bit from Preacher, where the Ku Klux Klan guys are talking, and they're like, yeah, that other guy, all he talks about is how he hates black guys. Like, that's, and then he's like, isn't that what we're here for? And he's like, no, that's all he talks about. Like, the other day, I had a great conversation about catalytic converters with Johnson over there. And then the third guy comes back and he's like, hey, boy, I sure do hate black guys. And it's like, it's off-putting, man. Uniqlo equals fast fashion. Why are you arguing with me? Why do you care? It's not about how ethical Uniqlo is. It's a purpose. It's a statement of their process on how they like design their stuff and put it out there for batch. It's not about environmental impact or labor conditions. That's not what it means. Animal welfare, that's not what it means. At the end of the day, Uniqlo is still very much part of unsustainable fast fashion industry. Its promotion of disposable fashion and constant rotation of new trends. What? Okay, wait. Was this written by AI? Uniqlo? Constant rotations of new trends? Have you been in a Uniqlo? They're incredibly consistent. They have like box shelves of the items they've had there for a decade. They're one of the most consistent. Yeah, they're literally known for being very consistent with their basics. What does a Uniqlo store look like? Uniqlo stores are literally organized like warehouse, basically. Look, this is a Uniqlo store. Oh God, why is that super low res? Give me like not low res, please. It's all like super orderly. Like, this is the pile where the t-shirts are. This is the pile where the V-neck sweaters are. Like, this is how it's organized. It's not like, oh, here's like a bunch of new trend type stuff. You literally go in there and it's you know everything that's in there. It's minimally designed. It's designed almost in a very like warehouse fashion. They sell shirt, and the shirt they sell is like shirt. That's what they sell. We've been over this. Maybe the women's section leans more trendy. It doesn't. It's the same thing. She says the LAP has been developed in response to many lesbians finding they were banned from existing apps if they dared to specify that they wanted to date only natal females. The crazy thing to me is that, like, they can't even not sound like a freak. But can't you just say, like, I'm not really into dicks? They always have to sound freaky with it. Natal females? Why are you talking about how people were as a baby? That's crazy. Sounds like some Nazi phrenology shit. I mean, it's not a coincidence that some of the most loud and active TERFs, like Polly Parker or whatever, Posey Park, whatever the name is, openly ally with Nazis. The obsession with essentialism, the belief that you're fighting against degenerates who are trying to subvert society, like, it's, you know, there's definitely a parallel there.